Hey guys, what's up? It's Zach back out here again today for Down South Racing, and today I'm going to replace my side marker finally that, I don't know if you all watched a few videos back, if you remember which video it was, this is 3 or 4 or 5 videos back. This driver's side Diode dynamic side marker is actually over here somewhere. It basically just totally split apart, if you can see that right there. Right here's the cover, you know, nothing against them, it's probably just something that's just, you know, been on there for a while, and I tried to get it warrantied, but I bought it from Modify My Stang, and like I said, I talked to them down at Ponies and Smokies, and he told me to send him an email. He never got back with me, so oh well. I figured it was just, I found on Amazon $72 for some new ones. Here they are, and I've actually went with the smoked ones, so those are going to look awesome, I think. But this video is going to be able to show you the stock one right here, the normal Diode Dynamics one over there, and then the smoke one. The only other option they offer is the clear, but don't have those. But obviously, you know, they're just going to be clear. They're going to be the brightest, so to speak, because there will be no lens tint over top of it. So if you're into that, or you know, you like white, like it probably would look good with white, but you know, I kind of got the black and white theme going with the car. So I think that the smoke, you know, the more black are going to look good, but we'll get to that right now. Here's the new one, guys. As you can see, got those in the box. And all right, guys, so there we go. There's probably a sticker or something in there. But here are the smoked ones. As you can see, they are pretty black, honestly. And here is them next to, you know, I mean, it's the same red color as stock, obviously, but obviously this is the stock. But here's a look at the stock when you press my button. As you can see, it's pretty dismal. Looks like crap. Over here is the Diode Dynamics one, the normal with just the red tinted cover. I think it looks pretty good, you know, but I think the smoked is going to be definitely something different, and so we're going to try it. All you literally have to do, guys, is to take these off, is get up under here, and there's like 2 push pins on either kind of end, and you kind of just got to squeeze them just barely together and just pop them out. Be careful though when you do or put them back in. I have actually broken one before, so just be pretty careful, you know, take your time, don't get mad at it. Alright guys, so you gotta be careful, you know, try to avoid your little muffler, but I try to go from the front one first, if it'll, so there, like that, and then usually you can just, yeah, you can just pull it out like you see. So, but my little light looked like it came out, so fish that back out. Yeah, there's the light with the thing you gotta plug in. So the light you literally just pull out like that. As far as the new one goes, they will say LH or RH. This one says LH, so left hand. And then you just insert this thing in here in place of the old one. And then click your button here to see if you put it in the right way. So now you can see, because they are polar sensitive. So I've done that the right way. Let's try to tuck this back up in here a little bit. So once you can get it up in there, there is a certain way you have to twist it, obviously. So this is real life here, guys. This is not a Diode Dynamics video, obviously. So, but again, what you try to do is go, so I'm going to pull this back through here, and then you just, I try to go front to back. Or maybe it'd be back to front would be better. Trying not to break these things. I think it's definitely going to have to go front to back, so I apologize, there might have to be some cutting here. I'm losing everything, of course, but that's okay. Like I said, this is real life. So, okay, so let's see if we can't get this to go in here the right way. So now I have that thing. There we go. Alright, so let's click our button to make sure. Wow, guys. I think that looks a lot better. I don't know about you all. But let's grab the camera right here. There you go, guys. I mean, that obviously looks really good in my opinion. I think the black looks very good as well. And you know, obviously it matches the rest of the black and the white. And if you hit the lock button, it goes away. So there's the smoke. And now let's cut over to the other side where we have the normal. There's the normal. So comment down below which one you like better, or if you think this is a worthless mod and you just leave it stock. To me, I think this is going to help the appearance of the car. Obviously have black badges, spoiler, roof, you know, exhaust tips, diffuser fins. So I'm not a tint guy. Like, I don't think I would ever tint my taillights, but I think those right there look awesome. And I like the fact that the light is really clean. Like, that LED strip is really clean now versus the red one. It kind of still distorts it just ever so slightly. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm going to try to get up under here for you all with the camera. It's going to be tough because it is a big camera with a big microphone on top of it, and just show you the way that the plug, I guess, is supposed to be oriented. I'm pretty sure that to get it off, you twist it counterclockwise, off lefty-loosey, and then to put it back in, you put it back in and you twist it right. So, you know, clockwise to get it to lock in. But let's go up under here and see if we can see it. I can see it, but I don't know if y'all be able to see it. So it is right, you can see it right there. Let's see if we can, I'm trying to maneuver. See it up there, the little gray tab, right in the center of your screen right now. So see how it is like that? So that's how it should be. Now guys, let's just get the other side done right here real quick, and we will maybe talk about the plans for this coming week. I got a big trip planned, and hopefully you're gonna meet up with some people that I think you all will be very interested in seeing on the channel, and hopefully you're gonna make some good content. But other than that, guys, I'm just gonna put this on. Gotta go back to class, and I'll just go ahead and tell you I'm leaving out for Florida here this evening. I'm gonna be flying, so that'll be a whole separate video, but you know, I'll vlog the trip down, you know, hopefully the trip this evening. And I got somebody I'm trying to meet tonight, so I'll fill y'all in on that in just a minute. Alright guys, so here's the stock one. I'm just going to put it back in this box. I have the other one in the other box. I'm just going to throw that light in there, just in case everything, you know, something was to go wrong again. I'll have something to, you know, put back on the car and not have to spend money on the stock ones. They'll function, I guess they're functional, you know. So they don't look good, but they do serve the purpose. So right here is my boxes. You can see these are the old ones, the red set, the smoke set. Boxes look pretty much identical. Got my race star light nuts up there. Sorry about the mess up here, but that's just a place I kept them, just to throw them just kind of out of the way. But now I have a proof of purchase on these, so if something ever goes wrong, Diode Dynamics does warranty these things for 3 years. So as long as you can prove that you didn't just screw it up and like it just went bad, they will warranty that. Because I think that looks awesome. I'm gonna back it out right here, and we'll look at it in a little startup action for y'all in the garage. Still sounds good, guys.
Alright guys, so if you can still hear me over top of the car, I think they look awesome out here in the sun. And there's that one. That one looks curved a little bit for whatever reason. It almost looks like the strip is like kind of misaligned. So I don't know. That one right there looks perfect. And so hopefully they last me a good while, guys. Again, I ordered them off Amazon for just $72. They're normally $80 from Diode Dynamics plus like $20 shipping, so free shipping if you have an Amazon Prime membership. I'd recommend those to anybody, guys, but I think they look awesome, and I'm very pleased with them.
So, my plans for this week, it is currently Wednesday. My family and I are flying down to Florida today. We're leaving as soon as I get out of class here, about 2 o'clock. Our flight's around 5. I am getting into Sanford tonight about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, assuming all goes well with the planes. Obviously, you all know if you've ever flown before, there are sometimes delays and stuff as such. Sucks, but oh well. I have been in touch with Andrew from Mustang Lifestyle, and they are hosting a meet in Deltona. So it's in between Sanford and Daytona. Deltona is. It's about 25 minutes from either. We are staying in Daytona at least tonight because we're going to the track tomorrow. And he has offered to take me for a ride, maybe his GT500 and stuff like that. So we're excited to hopefully get to collab as far as, you know, everything goes smoothly and to plan, which, you know, never does. Here goes my car again, revving on its own. It's just crazy, but it's, you know, it's always had a mind of its own. So I don't know, maybe it's just, but the intake has been performing well, so I can't, you know, say anything about that. The car definitely feels like it picked up some power with it, and so I'm very happy about that. I will be getting to the dyno comparison hopefully next weekend at some point, and I got another big announcement I'm going to reveal to y'all here pretty soon. Something really cool is going to happen with the channel, and so plans for Florida. So obviously, hopefully tonight, get to meet up with Andrew. He works the rest of the week, so we won't be able to collab. Stang Mode is going to be down in Florida somewhere near us, and we have talked also we're going to try to collab if our schedules, you know, are free. He's being flown down there, so he obviously obviously has to adhere to that event that he's going to. I don't remember the exact event, but obviously if you follow his channel, he'll be talking about it here very shortly. Me, I plan on going to Daytona Speedway. If you're a long-time member of the channel, you know that we went to it last year, and I even did it before we had YouTube a couple years ago. So it's just something my family and my dad and I like to do, and we get to go to the Speedway and video like supercars and such, going around the Speedway, get to go down in the pits and everything. It's a really cool experience. If you're down there, I would very much so suggest going. It's Thursday and Friday, so I'll try to get this video out before then, or you know, maybe publish it Thursday so you can go the next day if you, or I don't know, by chance happen to see it. But then Saturday we are going to the Celebration Exotic Car Show, which is just incredible. Last year the first 3 cars we seen were a Bugatti Chiron, Pagani Huayra, and a LaFerrari Aperta. If you don't know what those are, they are a combined value of somewhere over $10 million. So very expensive, very awesome cars, and you know, very blessed to be able to see them. But there's a ton of Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Last year the Dodge Demon was a new thing, so there's a few of them. Just, you know, very awesome. Some McLarens obviously are there as well, and it's a very awesome experience. It's free to go to. You just got to find parking there in Celebration, the town of Celebration, and it's really awesome. So this Saturday will be what? Today's the 3rd, so 4th, 5th, 6th. So this Saturday, April 6th, that's when that'll be happening. But guys, I mean, it's just going to be a fun week. I am going to try my best to get over to Palm Beach and check out PBD, obviously, and Lethal. They're in West Palm as well. I have messaged Brooks from Drag Times about a possible collaboration, but I assume that definitely won't happen because he's much bigger than us, and I totally understand. You know, he probably gets 1,000 DMs a day about racing cars and stuff. He's not going to see us. Thankfully, Andrew, you know, he has a separate Instagram. He obviously posted his in his Mustang lifestyle thing. He'll say follow the team, and now it's just his Instagram. And so I just DM'd him, you know, personally, and we've talked before, but you know, just couldn't really do anything. And so hopefully we're going to definitely get to meet up tonight, and hopefully I'll get to go for a ride in his GT500 and, you know, hang out with some people down there. So I think that'll be good, guys. But the car, I mean, this is just crazy. I can understand it idling up a little bit, but I mean, this is 1600 RPM now it goes back down, so I just don't understand it. But it's just wild. Oh well. So, but I'm very late to class, so I got to get over there, guys. Thank you all for tuning in once again today. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, guys, thank you for the continued support. Other than that, guys, I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I hope this install helped you all out. I hope it was a good comparison of stock, the normal Diode Dynamics red ones, if you're just, you know, a guy like that. I stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit today and got these smoked ones, and I think they look incredible. The light just looks so much more crisp, and I'm very curious to see how it looks at night. Try to get a nighttime shot here, so at some point, or maybe whenever I get, well, no, I won't be able to just yet, but I will update you all in future videos because I'll be leaving. Like I said, the car has to stay here, so sucks. I'm gonna be without my baby for like 6 days, but I'll be excited to get back to it, guys, and got a lot of stuff planned. So once again, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all had a great day. Peace out.